You went into that one. We could be falling through that horizon now in this room, and we wouldn't notice anything, except that we couldn't get out again. And ultimately, in a few hours, in that case, time would end for us. So you go to the end of time. We could talk about that. There's a picture of that. Maybe I should talk about this. Is getting quite complicated already, isn't it? We didn't start in a relaxing way, did we? I don't know.
No need to. No need to. Let's get right into it. So we wouldn't notice.
Not for the big black holes. So these supermassive black holes, we could fall across this horizon. It's just like being in empty space for us. So we would just be talking now, and we could have been talking on the outside of the horizon, and by the time I finished the sentence, we could be on the inside of the horizon, inside the black hole. And according to Einstein's theory, at least, which is the theory that predicted them initially, we could just do that. We could just go in, and we wouldn't notice for a bit. The thing we would notice ultimately is you go inexorably. Nothing you can do. You go to this thing called the singularity once you've crossed the horizon, and you are going to that thing. And then the question arises, what is that thing? And one answer is we don't know, but in Einstein's theory, it's the end of time. So one way of picturing what's happened here is so distorted is space and time by the collapse of a star or the collapse of loads of stuff to make these big supermassive black holes. We don't quite know how they form, actually, but it's collapsing stuff. So it distorts space and time so much that in a real sense, they kind of flip over. They get mixed up. And so this singularity, which you might have thought of as the point to which this thing collapsed, this infinitely dense point, you might think, but actually it's more correctly to be seen as the end of time.